Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me featuring a gorgeous summer Santa kit from Stella, Beau Sticker Co. So as you can see, there are a whole range of summer type Santa stickers to decorate throughout your spread. I thought that this would be appropriate because I am obviously Australian, as you can hear from my accent, and I thought that this would be an appropriate way to sort of introduce both summer and Christmas into my planner. So you've got your full box stickers, you have your glitter headers, you've got your bottom washi, your date covers, some extra washi if you need it. You've got your littles or functional items, your heart checklists, your habit trackers, your half boxes, quarter boxes, build use and work stickers. Now for anyone who is a no white space planner like me, you can see already that there are a bunch of stickers in this kit, so I shouldn't have any trouble filling all of that space. And lastly, you've got your page flags, your weekend banner, movie marquee, different functional scripting, so like Happy Meal, Girls Night, Payday, etc. And of course your date dots. Now I've forgotten to bring my tweezers with me, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I try and sort of lift everything with my fingers or my nails. But let's go ahead. So I'm hoping that you guys can see this because I've had a little bit of issues with my camera and setting it up correctly, but that looks okay. I'll just keep it on a bit of an angle so you guys can see better. But I'm going to start with doing what I normally do and just whiting out the bottom lines, just because I've recently noticed that if you don't white out these lines, depending on the kit or the paper or the color scheme that you're using, you can still actually see these dots through the bottom washi. So I always get rid of these now just for habit's sake. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down the bottom washi. Okay. Where are we? Now you're going to have to bear with me guys, because like I said, this is my first ever plan with me. Probably going to be a super long video. But I'm sure that we will get there. So with Stella Beau's stickers, you get 2 strips. So you can either opt to use like the larger, if I can peel this up. So you've got the sort of thicker washi, but then you've also got a thinner strip as well. So I always use both. Again, this probably comes down to the fact that I am habitually a no white space planner, so I prefer that my kits be full up with stickers. Sometimes I have issues peeling that up. Does anyone else have issues with peeling up the bottom washi? So again, I'm just going to sort of go in here. Now, I like to place the bottom washi close to the bottom, but I also still like to leave a little white line just to sort of frame the spread, and just so that there is a little tiny bit of white space there. Now because I'm going to go in and use the thinner washi on top, I'm also going to white out the bottom of the full boxes here, just so that again those don't peer through when I put the washi strip down. That one came up much easier, which is nicer. I'm just going to place this down. I have so much trouble. I've recently gotten used to using tweezers. I never ever used to use tweezers. Now I use tweezers, and like I said, I don't want to sort of get up and leave the video just to go and get them. So I'm just going to make do without. but I've gotten too used to actually putting the stickers on with tweezers. Now bear with me guys, because I'm actually sitting on the floor of my table, under my table at the moment, and it's not the most comfortable filming position, but again, we'll make do. So I don't know where you guys are all watching from, so if there is anyone here that's international, I'm assuming most of you are probably Australian, given that you've probably all come across my videos either via Instagram or the Planners Addicts group on Facebook. But if there is anyone there, just let me know where you're from. If you're from Australia, just let me know what city you are from, and we'll see who the most popular planners are. And again, just going in with the bottom washi. Now, it took me forever. I was going to film this video earlier today, but I'm very, very indecisive, and I have about 5 or 6 different Christmas kits already, and from the Black Friday Cyber Monday sales, I've actually got a bunch of stickers coming in as well that are also Christmas themed. So I sort of debated on doing this plan with me this afternoon because I wasn't quite sure what kit I was going to use and when. I was going to, because I really wanted to use this kit, and then I sort of thought, should I use this as my main Christmas spread, because obviously again I'm Australian, and instead of beautiful white snow we get stinking heat. So I contemplated using this as my main Christmas spread, and then I thought, no, I've ordered a Scribble Prints Co. sticker kit for like 12 months, and I thought that I would probably want to use that as my main Christmas kit. So I've ordered that, and I'm going to use that the week of Christmas. So then I just thought, again, with the heat, with Christmas, this is probably the most appropriate to bring in, again, both summer and Christmas in December. So now that my bottom washi is done, I'm going to go in to the full quote box. Now, there's not going to be a quote on this one because I don't have any overlays, and this kit, Santa doesn't come with any quoting. He just sort of comes in all different styles. All different poses rather. So I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to use. I'm thinking, where are our full boxes? I'm thinking, again, because I'm wanting to obviously bring in the idea of summer Christmas, I'm thinking I might use Santa with a surfboard. So let's put him in there. Let's pick him up and put him down. Now I've been, again, like I mentioned, I'm part of the Planner Addicts Australia planning group, and I've come to notice that across YouTube and across different planner groups, different people enjoy different styles of videos. So some people enjoy watching Plan With Me's that are like this, where you literally from start to finish you are actually watching everything that happens, including all of the indecisions, all of the babble, all of the mistakes that we might make in talking. You basically get like an unedited, like hour-long Plan With Me video. There's also then a bunch of other people who enjoy sped up videos, either with the talking sort of edited in or with a voiceover. So I would love to know in the comments below, are you a person who enjoys watching planning videos all the way through, or do you like the sped up voiceover options? Now I'm going to go in and do my sidebar, and I think I'm going to go in with the little red glitter headers. yeah, so in the comments below, just let me know, would you prefer to watch a plan with me that's the whole entire process, or are you someone who prefers to watch a sped up version of the plan with me? So basically what I'm doing here would all be sped up while I fill my entire sidebar, or you literally want to sit here and watch me put in every single sticker, put down every whiteout option, and so on. Now, I always like to put down what I'm tracking each week. Now, generally, I do have a consistent sort of tracking system. So generally, I'm doing vitamins. I've started doing like Instagram. I'll probably start doing YouTube or something like that as well. But for the minute, I'm just going to stick with the traditional ones because I've not, again, this is like my second video, so I'm not too far into planning. And I have this week's, okay, so we're going to use the sandy yellow color. Yeah, so it's my second only video, so I'm still learning the ropes. I'm still playing around with editing, which is a nightmare. It's probably my least favorite thing. So everything's still very much a learning curve for me. So yeah, if you got any sort of tips and tricks as to sort of how to keep a consistent upload schedule, leave it in the comments below. I would be truly grateful because, again, being so new to the whole, not the whole planning community, because I have been planning for a while now, I'm just sort of only getting into cross-promoting on like social media. I've literally just started YouTube, which I'm hoping to do longer term. So I'm sort of very new to all of this. So again, when I was sort of trying to seek interest in what everyone likes seeing on their, like when they watch Plan With Me's and things like that, the other things that people said that they were interested in seeing, some people like seeing like craft videos or DIY videos, which I don't really think I want to get into because, again, I kind of want to just keep it planner related. So of course, you know, as per the usual things, that would be like haul videos, Plan With Me's, those sorts of things. Is there anything else that anyone can suggest as to what else they enjoy watching, and what else they might like to see? Because that would be super helpful, because I've got one planner, I'm a vertical planner, I don't have any other planners, I don't buy stickers too often, and when I do, they come in one big batch, so they're going to be haul videos. So I don't really know what else you guys want to see. So let me know below, and at least then I sort of have something to work towards. Now, I don't know whether I want to stick to, no, I might do a green. I might do a green glitter header. I actually really like this color green. I don't even know if you can hear me, guys. I hope you can. But I've had to sort of improvise and play around with my filming setup. So I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. Oh, good gosh, that was a nightmare to get this glitter header. Yeah, again, I don't know if it's just me, but every so often I have issues peeling up the Stella Beau, the stickers, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know whether I'm sort of peeling them up the wrong way, if that's even a thing, or if other people are having the same problems. Anyway, okay, so I am expecting, like I mentioned, I have a whole bunch of stickers coming from Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm hoping, because I've only gotten a few of those deliveries so far, so I'm hoping that the rest of them will actually come in this week. So I'm going to note down and just keep track and anticipate that they're going to come in this week. So I'm going to put, I don't want to put green again. I'm thinking maybe we'll go blue. Let's go blue. Yeah, I'm hoping that all of those packages are going to come in, because again, not only do they have a whole bunch of Christmas kits, they've got some sticker albums, I've got a bunch of like foiled items coming in, I've got some functional items coming in. It would just be nice to sort of plan with all of the new things that I've got, because again, whilst I've sort of been part of the community of planning for a little while, I tended to buy like a lot of stickers secondhand, and I sort of stashed and hoarded stickers. But I've now, I guess I'm jumping on the bandwagon, and I'm now wanting to use more glitter. I'm wanting to use more sort of foiled kits. So a lot of what I bought Black Friday, Cyber Monday were glitters, foils, and so on. Now, normally in my sidebar, I track either meals or I track work, but I think for this week, I'm going to track my work and my meals in my spread. And I'm not sure what else I need to do. Actually, I might put in a mini to-do list, because I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to do. But I never, like, I sort of think about it on the run. And I never, because I never write it down, I never keep track of, like, I'll, you know, during the week or like at work, I'll be like, oh, this week I need to do such and such. And because I don't write it down anywhere, I forget. So I think I'm gonna go red to tie back to the red that we've got in the top of the sidebar. So yeah, like, there's a bunch of things that I need to do this week, and I probably should have done them today because it's my day off today. So while I'm hoping that I can upload this tonight, which is Wednesday the 5th. So when you're watching this, my day will be over essentially, and I probably should have concentrated on my sticker is stuck. I'm trying to peel it and I'm losing my concentration while I do it. Yeah, I probably should have done what's on my to-do list today, but again, I ended up kind of sidetracked with, well, as you'd all be aware, I got lost in the YouTube rabbit hole. So I ended up watching all these different YouTube videos all day and doing nothing practical. I swear to gosh, this plan with me is going to be like 2 hours long, and 1 whole hour is going to be me trying to successfully and effectively peel stickers. See, I don't know if you can see it, and again, you can't even see it. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but see, when I peel up the stickers, like, I get stuck with this like little bit, and it's so annoying. Yeah, so as I was saying, I essentially wasted my whole day today by watching YouTube videos. So instead of doing everything that I needed to do, I just sat on my ass and did nothing, which was great, but not practical. So I'm gonna do my might do the yellow. So how many will I fit there, do you think? We'll do 4. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of things I need to do. So for anyone who doesn't know, I got married in August. I didn't realize, I was too caught up in everything else. I didn't realize that I was going to be the one responsible for submitting and requesting like an actual marriage certificate. So I thought that the one that we got on the day, even though it was more for like memory keeping, I thought that I could use that for name changes, but I can't. So I needed to do that. There's another couple of things that I need to do, and I've just not done. Now I'm just going to stick these on. Now, like I said, bear with me because I don't have my tweezers with me, so I kind of just have to carefully try and sort of pop them down. And with these nails, it can be a little bit clumsy. Yeah, so I've got to apply for my marriage certificate, which again was on my to-do list today. In my last week's spread, I had noted down that I wanted to put my Christmas tree up on Sunday, but that didn't happen because we'd gone out on Saturday. I had a couple of drinks, nothing too crazy, like I wasn't absurdly drunk or anything like that, but when I woke up on Sunday, I was just in one of those moods where I was like, no, I'm not doing anything today. And I'm kind of regretting it now because last year, by the time I put my tree up, it was literally midway through December. And then by the time I wrapped all of my presents and sort of put everything under the tree, it was like Christmas. And I'm a huge Christmas enthusiast. So I thoroughly enjoy Christmas. I love the Christmas spirit. I love, you know, going to the shop and hearing the carols. Don't get me wrong, I'm like everyone else. I absolutely can't stand going to the shops last minute, which I generally I tend to do that because again, it's one of those things that I kind of, oh yeah, I'll do this and I'll start this and I'll start 6 months ahead and I'll buy everything online. And then the week before Christmas approaches, lo and behold, no gifts are under the tree. So I get stuck with everyone else doing their last minute shopping, with the crowds, you know, going to the shops after work. And like that part I can't stand. The idea of like hanging with family, eating good food, that part I love. So I'm just going to white out my date covers now. Yeah, so I wanted to put up my Christmas tree last Sunday. Didn't do that. So my tree is still not up. So then I said to myself today, well, I've got all day off. So how's about I put my tree up? Did I do it? Of course not. Again, sitting here filming this after watching YouTube all day. And I've done nothing practical with my life. So I feel like I have to concentrate when I put these down because they can be so tedious. And it's probably crooked. I hope it's not. It looks okay. Yeah, so that was another thing that was on my to-do list for today that wasn't done. What else did I have? I was going to clean the kitchen, wash the dishes. We used to have a dishwasher, like when we first moved into this house, like going hard on the liquid paper there. So when we first moved into this house, I'm going to say 3 years ago now, I think it is, we had a dishwasher and it made life so much easier. Then probably, I'm going to say no, not 6 months ago, probably 10 months, 12 months ago. The dishwasher. There was like a short circuiting in our house, and we had someone come out, and he basically told us that all of the wiring in our house was like faulty, that we needed to get it redone. And once we had it redone, the dishwasher worked for a little while, and then it stopped working. So I have not had a dishwasher for so long, and it makes my life so difficult. Basically, there's only 2 of us in the house. Well, 3 of us now, because my brother is staying with us, and having a dishwasher made life so much easier. Like after dinner, when it's, you know, because I don't get home from work until 7. My husband doesn't get home from work until at least 8 o'clock on a good day. By the time you cook dinner at that time of night, you want to be able to just put these stickers. I've got another line stuck here. You literally want to just be able to put your, like, rinse your plates off, pop them in the dishwasher, go to bed. Obviously, if the dishwasher is full, you're going to want to put it on and go to bed. But this is so crooked. I feel like it's so crooked. I do not have... Where did that line up? So it's sort of on top of that 3rd coil. I don't have that luxury anymore, and it drives me mad. So technically, when we finish like our dinner, we should be washing up, and that never happens. So we always end up with a stack of dishwashing to do, and aside from grocery shopping, that's like my least favorite thing to do. So I really miss my dishwasher. I forget even how we got on this topic. I don't know. But anyway. Oh yeah, that's right, because again, that was on my to-do list today. So, haven't washed dishes. My kitchen, like, I wish I had a cleaner. I wish I could afford a cleaner, because my kitchen is an absolute nightmare. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I don't normally do this. I usually use like today's to-dos little things, but because it's Christmas, I'm going to go hard out with glitter headers. So I'm just going to go in and scatter those. Now, if I can figure out how to get it to work when I'm editing the video, gosh damn it, I could have used the glittery page flags. Oh well, I'll use them for something else. If I can figure out how to get this to work when I'm editing the video, you may actually get the sped up version. So I might actually try and just not edit out like everything, but just to make it so that the viewing experience isn't like 3 hours, I might actually go in and try and fast forward through the like this stuff. So because obviously it takes like a while to lay these down. So I might just speed through it so that you guys don't get stuck watching as I carefully and strategically try to place each of these little headers down. I mean, again, personal preference, I don't mind watching it. When I watch Plan With Me, I actually enjoy listening to the small talk. Like, I actually enjoy hearing people talk about their week, what they're getting up to, you know, what they did during their week, what they didn't do, what they've got coming up. Like, a lot of the Plan With Me's I watch are like stores, so they're like, again, you know, Prince VI. So for anyone who has watched my sticker haul video, there was a part there where I said I wasn't quite sure whether Prince VI was Prince VI or whether it was Prince 6 or what was going on. I had spent like the good part of 6 months referring to the store as Prince VI. I actually was talking to Vanessa today, who owns Prince VI, and she said, much to my delight, that this whole time I have been saying it correctly, that it is Prince VI. It's not Prince 6, but it's kind of a play on words because those are actually her initials. Like that's VI, or her initials for her first name and middle name. So I'm kind of relieved that I haven't been pronouncing the name of this shop incorrectly all this time. But yeah, so when I'm watching like her plan with me's, when I'm watching Andrea from Scribble Prince Co.'s plan with me's, I enjoy listening to like all the small talk. Like that's part of what I actually enjoy about playing with me's. I'm probably definitely gonna have to speed through this because my video is already sitting at 31 minutes. That's way too long. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna try and do, guys, is to save you the pain. I will try and fast forward through all of this because otherwise it's gonna bore your brains out. You're just gonna get so bored. And because I'm so new to playing with me's, probably gonna get bored because I'm gonna end up babbling, which I've probably already done, and nothing I say will make sense. That's okay. I'll fast forward through. Hopefully I can edit it okay and it's not too rough or choppy, but we'll see how we go. I don't want you guys to be like bored out of your brains. I guess, you know, some people come here to sort of watch the planning technique, and some people come to see the end result. You know, some people, you know, myself included, there's Plan With Me's that I've watched before, and I've pretty much come in just to see that. Like, I've started watching, I've realized that the video goes for like an hour, and I'm just like, today I don't really have that time. So I've sped through, listened to like the first 5 minutes, sped through right until the end when they're basically going to fill everything out, or right to the end where they're basically saying farewell, their plans are filled in, their stickers are all laid out, and that way I get the end result without having had to watch the whole Plan With Me. But again, personal preference. Like sometimes I'll still do that if I'm short on time, and then, you know, sometimes I will go back and watch them properly. But it's not all the time. Most of the time I'm watching the whole video. Again, I find Plan With Me is therapeutic. Like when I come home from work and I've had like a bad day, I generally watch a Plan With Me. So actually, speaking of, if anyone here, any of my subscribers, or anyone who comes and watches this video, if you guys have a YouTube channel for planning, link it below. I'd love to check it out. If you know or can recommend anywhere that does them, again, link them below. I'm looking for a bunch of new channels to follow because having just created a YouTube channel, my regular, like my personal YouTube where I go and sort of watch bits of everything, that has like all of my follow list there, and for the life of me I wouldn't be able to remember half of them if I tried. So if you know of anyone, link them below. I'd love to check it out. I think I've literally got on my channel at the moment, I think I've got like, not on my channel, in my subscription list, I think I've got maybe like Scribble Prints Co, Prints VI, Paper Princess Plans, recently followed Luscious Labels. Shout out to a fellow Aussie at Luscious Labels there. I think that's it, to be honest. I think they're the only stores that I follow. Oh, not stores, they're the only channels that I follow. So I'd love to check out more, particularly if you're Aussie. Because again, I'm always saying to everyone, I feel like not enough. I keep moving you guys out of the viewing line. That's going to take some getting used to. Yeah, as I was saying in my haul video, there's a whole bunch of like Aussie creators out there and a whole bunch of like Aussie sticker shops. And I feel like for some reason or another, maybe it's because we don't have like the like tight networks that the American stores do, but I feel like a lot of the American stores like know each other and they're like good friends with each other, whereas I feel like even though wow, great success, whereas I feel like even though we're all pretty chill and pretty laid back, I feel like we don't network as much for some reason. Maybe we do, and it's just that we don't have as many sticker shops as overseas, but no idea. But yeah, always about learning about new stores. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and scatter my full boxes. Although I'm kind of thinking I might look, what does my weekend banner look like? It's straight. So I might put, there's a couple of little scenes. So again, with these kits, you can see that like you can literally, like I could use that as one full scene, but I don't want all of the centers too close to each other. So I'm going to put this double box on the weekend. I'm going to put it in the middle. So I'm going to sort of separate my plans in like morning and night. Again, without tweezers, this can be frustrating. Because in that way, like whatever you've got to do in the morning, and again, I feel like that might help with trying to get more towards the like white space planning. If I sort of start separating and like section things off, it might help with the way that I like lay down my quarter boxes and half boxes and things like that. So I might be able to get, wow, is that really crooked or was that just my placement? I think both. Yeah, it might help with sort of moving towards that more white space. Sort of, yeah, it's definitely crooked, but oh well, that'll do for now. So I'm gonna scatter. I might put some up top in little scenes and then I might scatter some down the bottom as well. So I might put the other palm tree here. Why do I feel like this is like the longest part of anyone's plan with me? Is like sectioning everything off and putting in like your full boxes. And my dog's like over curled up in a ball over there, and like every time I like raise my voice or my pitch changes, he like looks up. He's like, Mom, be quiet. I don't want to hear about this random sticker crap. Yeah, but like if you see what I mean, like when you look at these stickers here, you can see that like it can be in like a scene, like that's a two box, like a double box scene, or you can have them like separate. So I might do, is it gonna work if I do like 3? Okay, I might do Santa, like sort of bobbing around there. I'm gonna have to trim some of these stickers because having already placed I don't know where my scalpel is. I'm super organized. This is gonna be a super, super, super long. But yeah, again, this isn't my usual way of planning. So having had put my glitter headers down already, it means that I can't just sort of place my full boxes down. Usually I'm a bit more functional in how I plan. Like if you look at previous spreads, I tend to put my full box like as I go, like I plan with, like I put them, like I'll put in like my functional boxes and then I just sort of scatter the full boxes depending on like what I've got going on for the day. Whereas with this, doing it this way, you're sort of sectioning things off and it makes it a little bit harder because you can't sort of plan out as practically as you probably normally would. Now with this one will fit okay because for some reason in this middle section, the full boxes rather, gosh, I can't even speak, actually fit properly. Don't know why. I don't know why they don't fit anywhere else. But I kind of want to use Santa on his surfboard. Oh, I'm having so many. I'll show you in a second what I mean. Like I said to you guys, I have a lot of trouble lifting these from the sticker kit. And as you can see, it's because all of this like extra stuff lifts up with it. Anywho, still works, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, it can be frustrating. It's probably made this video an extra 10 minutes longer, just trying to like pick up and like get all the random scrappy bits off my fingers, like here. So again, I have to trim this, which is fine. I don't mind it. There's so much sand there that like we're not really losing out. So I don't mind sort of cutting some of that sand on the bottom of the kit. Now, for anyone wondering, I'm literally just using a scalpel from Kmart in the craft section. I think it cost me like $2, so it didn't cost very much. And there we go, that was very successful. Didn't cost very much, and it's come in super, super handy for doing this when it likes to cooperate. Oh, there we go. I think like I cut way too much off the bottom of that one. But it is what it is. If I have anything functional to go back in and put in there later, I will. Alright, now, whilst this is a plan with me, I don't really have too much going on this week. So I'm kind of just going to place in things that I know I've got going on. And then I'll probably post a photo of it on my Instagram, which I will link in the comments below. So let's also put in our weekend banner, just so that we've got that in. Again, having issues. There we go. It's like, I don't know whether it's that the kiss cut isn't deep enough, and like it just struggles to cut. Like it always seems like such a mission trying to get the sticker off the page. Okay, so for the things that I have going on, again, I'm going to try and trim this down, guys, because we're sitting at like 45 minutes and I don't want you guys to be bored out of your brains. So for the things that I do know that I have going on, I'm just going to scatter in my full boxes and whatnot. Now, we've got hubby and I are going to see Kevin Hart on Saturday night, which is exciting. And I'm also hoping, I'm going to put it in there in hopes that he is going to take me for dinner beforehand, except that is too thick. Maybe if I can move this down a little bit. I don't have any of that like fancy undo stuff, unfortunately. I'm gonna put it down just a little bit so I don't normally like to do it, but for the sake of wanting to fit everything in, and again, this not being my normal style of planning, I'm gonna just move it down so that way we've still got a bit of white space in the bottom section here, but I'm hoping he's gonna take me out for dinner. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I know that we're doing that on Saturday. Now, Monday, as per usual, I'm just gonna place in my little marker for my Coffee Monday. I'm sorry, but I do not function without coffee, particularly on a Monday, because it is the busiest day of the week at work, and it's always the day, I don't know why, it's probably just a little sticker bit stuck on me, probably in my head, but I find that the clients that we get of a Monday, like it always seems to be more difficult than sort of any other day of the week. Although, yeah, and like Monday is always the busiest at work, so that's to mark down Coffee Monday. Now I don't think I did anything on Monday. Oh yes I did. Okay, so again, for anyone who's watched my whole video, you probably already know, but I have my own business, so I make bath bombs, and like at the moment I haven't branched out into anything that's sort of like skincare or anything like that, but I make bath bombs, and I use couriers to deliver said bath bombs. That's too big, so I'm going to put that back for now. Yeah, so I use a courier to deliver the bath bombs. Now, for some reason or another, recently I've had nothing but problems. So I closed probably from just after Christmas last year to early this year. I closed because I was getting ready for our wedding, and I didn't want to be preoccupied. Like I didn't want to have to deal with getting orders out. I didn't want to have to deal with deadlines and things like that. So I shut down shop essentially. Now, in doing that, I also, God Goodness me, I'm so distracted by these stickers because they keep getting stuck and I've got sticker bits everywhere. In doing that, it gave me the time that I needed to organize the wedding, get everything done. Prior to that, I had issues, so I used Sendle as my courier company. Anyone who uses them or has had any experiences with Sendle is probably rolling their eyes and making like sounds right now. So towards the back end, before I closed down at the end of Christmas last year, it had gotten to a point where they weren't delivering my items on time. Like on the display, it would say, you know, due for delivery on whatever day. And then that day would come and the tracking would still reflect it was in transit. I had issues where the one delivery was marked as delivered. There was a signature, but it was never marked off as actually having been delivered. Just like drama after drama after drama. Now I am going to use my little meal planning icons because, again, I'm planning differently to how I would normally. And I want to make sure I've got enough room both to put in what I want to put in now, but also to come back in later and fill in things that might have happened during the week that I like miss when doing this. Yeah, so I was just having a bunch of problems. You know, it was taking them that they'd be due to pick something up on like Monday and the pickup wouldn't occur till like Wednesday or Thursday, and it just like it seemed like it was very, very like constant. Like there was no, it was just relentless in the issues that I had. Like it was just issue after issue after issue. So dealt with that. Thought like it annoyed me at the time, but I kind of like moved on with it. They're cheap, like they're not cheap, but they're affordable in the grand scheme of things. And I apologize for my dog once again. You'll get very used to his bark and hearing him in my videos. He's probably standing at my door barking because he wants to come in, and I don't want him to come in because he has a thing for paper and he likes to eat my stickers. Anywho, so yeah, whilst it annoyed me at the time, I kind of just got used to it. Like it was what it was. They still got delivered. It was like economical in price. I wasn't losing out on any money. And you know, when they did deliver, they either left without the authority if instructed, or they would leave, like they would wait for someone to sign up like signature and delivery. So then again this year, I've not reopened for trading, but I had a bunch of orders to get out to some clients that had been speaking to me for a while. They requested like some custom stock. So I did that. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, we'll book in with Sendle, they'll get it there. So I did that. Now I booked the couriers so not Sunday gone, Sunday before. And what I learnt from when I was having all the issues before was that when you book a courier through Sendle, you are best to book 48 hours ahead of time. So if you're wanting them to pick up on Wednesday, at a bare minimum, you need to book in your courier for pickup on, like you have to book them on the Monday and give them 48 hours notice. When I started doing that, things started getting picked up like on time. So again, I did that. So I ordered my couriers. So today is so I ordered them not on the 2nd, the week before, which was the 25th of November. And I booked them for pickup on the Tuesday, the following Tuesday. Tuesday came, they didn't come. Wednesday came, they didn't come. Thursday came, they didn't come, and you get the idea. So, like I said, it's now, like while I'm filming this is Wednesday the 5th. I emailed Like I was literally, like every single day, because like I said, I'd had so many issues with them before, I was emailing their customer service team within 24 hours of the pickup not happening. So again, they were meant to be picked up on Tuesday. I sent my first email to customer service on Wednesday, and I basically just said, you know, look what's going on. You know, one of these orders has to go into state, yada, yada, yada. And every day they would respond and they would say, it's getting picked up, it's coming, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just basically reassuring me that everything would happen and just to sort of sit back, relax, and not, you know, not worry. I'm having so many issues with these stickers, guys. So I knew that wasn't going to be the case. So I just kept on top of them. Like every single day I would email and they would just, yep, it's happening, it's fine, don't worry, don't stress, blah, 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 blah. Lo and behold, as expected, it was a week. So Monday came, Monday the 3rd, and I emailed and I basically said, look, it's gotten to a point now where you need to tell me when my order is getting picked up. There's Christmas cut-offs. I have clients that are waiting on stock to sell for Christmas. Their stores are closing in like 2 weeks. Like one girl, her cut-off for her orders is the 14th of December. So that's like next week at this stage. She's got like a week, if she's lucky, to sell this stock. And they, you know, again, they were just, oh yeah, don't worry, it will come. So I wrote back and I said, look, if you don't pick them up by today, I am going to report this through to the ombudsman. I don't even know if there is an ombudsman for like couriers and delivery services. I did a quick Google and it did indicate that there was something there, but that something, like the link was like deleted. So I don't know if they exist. And I said, you know, otherwise it's going to be the ACCC. Like you guys, you just need to do something. So next morning I wake up and there is an email from somebody whose job title is Escalations Manager. And the Escalations Manager basically said, you know, I'm on top of it. Please liaise with me directly if you have any further queries or issues. I'll be happy to follow it up for you. You know, just the typical, like, I don't want you to report us. Like, let's appease the client. 24 hours later, notification came, my package was picked up. So it took a week and a half to get these orders picked up and an empty threat of reporting them to the ACCC. And I shouldn't have to do that. Like, no one should have to do that. But we got there in the end. So, yeah. Anyway, back to planning. So as you can see, I've just sort of put in some of the functional items. Like I said, by the end of this plan with me, not everything will be full because I'll fill it out during the week and come back and fill it in at the end of the week. But we'll see what we can do. Now, I also needed to note down that I don't think it's going to fit. No. Okay, so I'm going to have to use washi again. And I might cut it down. No, I might just use a little box. Let's use a little red box. And this, guys, is to denote my first ever upload. So I filmed my haul video last Sunday. It was uploaded 24 hours later for you guys to watch. So I'm gonna just leave that in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, oh, it's thin washi. I didn't even realize that I had a thin strip. I was literally just about to cut this washi to make it fit, but it already fits. So yeah, this little box here is to mark the fact that I uploaded my first ever YouTube video. That needs to be trimmed. I don't know why. Again, with Stella Beau stickers, I still love them. Like, I will never not buy from them. Even with the fact that by the end of this plan with me, I will have sticker pieces all over my fingers. I am still going to continue to buy these stickers. Like, the sticker kits and the variety of stickers that she offers are incredible. She offers like these full kits. She offers obviously foiled and non-foiled options. So literally every kit that you buy in her store, you can either buy like the glittered version, the foiled version, or you can buy the normal version. So she's got a huge variety of sticker kits, but she's also got like functional items. She's got like glitter overlay. That's again with the glitter. She's got foil overlays. She's got like a bunch of things that you can buy. So again, like, check her out. Her store is amazing. Like, I love her store. Now I'm also going to go in because, again, like I said, today is Wednesday the 5th, and I'm currently filming this video for you guys. So I'm going to put in a full box to mark that. Now, I don't know that it's going to be uploaded today for you guys. I may be able to upload it tomorrow, but I'm going to aim to at least have I don't even know if I'll be able to finish the editing, but I'm going to try and aim to get this video filmed, edited. I'm going to leave that there in case I upload. I'm hoping I can, but I don't know that I will. So I'm going to leave that there. What else do I need to do? Nothing today? Pretty much just like sat around. So I'm gonna leave that for now. Yesterday, did I do anything yesterday? Yesterday, I got Happy Mail yesterday. So yesterday, I got some Happy Mail from Shan, I don't know. Shan or Shan, Kev, Marshmallow Studio. If you guys are watching, let me know. But I got some Happy Mail yesterday from Marshmallow Studio, so I'm going to put that down. Got some mail today, but that's not Happy Mail, it's bills, so I'm not marking that down. That's pretty much it for Tuesday. I didn't do anything yesterday. So that's pretty much it for the first half of this week. Again, like I said, it looks empty for now, but by the time you see this in like my Instagram feed, it will look like this. Like, it will be completely, like, this is last week's spread. When I first start out, it ends up, like, it starts out like this, and then, it starts out like emptier, and then by the end of the week it's full. So I'll move on to Thursday and Friday. Now again, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to fill in here because I don't think we're doing anything. I don't actually think we're doing anything on Friday. I mean, sometimes we watch movies and stuff on a Friday night, so I might just, in anticipation of that, I might put a little something down the bottom there. Except I can't find my, oh, there's my washi strips. I might put one of these thin little strips down again. And it kind of blends because the washi is like the beach. Gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm literally going to have to fast forward because you guys will still have been watching. Or if you're still watching, we're going on an hour now. So props to you if you are still watching. By the time I edit this, like, obviously I'm hoping it will be shorter. Like, even if I can get it down to like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I'll be happy with that. But we'll see, because I don't want to sort of take too much out. But yeah, if you're still here, give us a like so that I can gauge who is still watching through all of my blabber and through all of my whining about my couriers. So yeah, that's to mark down that we'll either binge watch something on Friday night, or go to the movies, or just watch a movie at home with some popcorn. At the moment, guys, and again, I am taking recommendations and suggestions. So at the moment, we are watching Making a Murderer. We also started watching the new like House on Haunted Hill, the one that everyone said's like super gory, but I haven't found to be super gory. I'm just finding it like weird. I've just butchered the heck out of that sticker, but that's okay. I'll put like a little emoji on there or something to hide that. I think that's it. Sunday, I'm hoping that we go grocery shopping and hopefully shopping. But at this stage, guys, that's pretty much everything for the moment. So I'm gonna leave the video here. Like I said, I will fill everything in and I will put my finished spread on Instagram for you guys to see. But as it stands at the moment, this is our spread. So I don't know if, oh yeah, you can see it. So you can see all the foil. I love this kit. Super summery. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I might actually plan like this more often because I actually really like how this has turned out. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find it in the links below. If you're still here, again, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm going to endeavor to do at least one video a week, so hopefully you'll plan with me. Of course, if I get any like Happy Mail and things like that, I will try and do hauls regularly. Back to the beginning of the video where I said if you've got any suggestions or recommendations on what else you want to see that's planner related that I can post on a weekly basis, leave that in the comments below. And guys, please, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. There will be a little icon that pops down. It's very tiny in the right hand corner, or just hit the big red subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.